Hello, and welcome back to the podcast with a whole lot of personality. Today we got me, Nathan Rocks. And,
me, Nathan Rocks.
and we also have a special guest today, Nathan Rocks.
Yeah. Say hi, Nathan.
What's up?
Yeah, we figured we'd bring Nathan Rocks on the podcast, switch it up, spice it up for the two viewers.
There's not enough Nathan, so we added a third.
No. There's Nathan, Justin, and we have a guest. His name is...
Joe Rosanello.
Yeah, the official first guest of our show. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Before we get into talking about our new guest, Joe Rosanello, it's today's episode we're doing car air fresheners. And the brand we have is Little Trees. Should be able to find these maybe like an AutoZone or something like that. And our first scent we have is new car scent.
Yes. Let me open it.
Might hear it opening. I didn't pre-open my packs, so the fresh
Now,
scent
here's the
can
thing.
stay.
Do you guys actually know how to open these properly?
No.
So the company wants you to rip the top off and leave most of the packaging on. And leave the tree about like 80% in the package. And then as the smell starts to go away, you slowly pull the package down more and more to expose more of the tree. If you rip it all off right away, it just loses all the smell in like a couple days.
Yeah, that is true.
Wow,
I have
worked for Little Trees. That's wild.
Yeah, I heard of that. I always forget about that though.
I genuinely had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you?
There you go.
Where? How?
I just know a bunch of random stuff.
Fair. Well, take a sniff.
No, that's not as bad as I thought it would be.
What'd you say? It's not as nice?
As bad.
Not as bad.
Not as bad. Okay.
Yeah, usually I don't care much for new car scent. It usually doesn't smell like anything particularly great in my opinion, but this is actually kind of nice. Kind of smells like cologne to me, but
you mean cologne?
yeah.
It doesn't smell like new car, that's for sure. I don't.
Yeah,
think
definitely not.
Oh, I was gonna say they nailed it.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I guess
the hell out of
Joe's
my show.
driven a new car before. My God.
Wow, that's I don't know. I mean, I guess like
I mean,
It's a little aggressive.
sure.
I'll admit, like if I did have a new car and it smelled like this, I would definitely be feeling pretty good about buying this car. Even if it was like
I
a
suppose
used
so.
car that smelled like this, like I'd be like, hey, they took a little bit of effort to try and make me want to buy this.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll put it at number 1 for now, since we don't have any.
Give it a solid 1. What about you, Joe?
Would you give it a 1?
I would give it a 1. Yeah, sure.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay.
So, again, we have our first guest star on the show, Joseph Rosanello. Joe, could you tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah. So there's not much to tell.
All right. Well, that's it, folks. We'll see you later.
Yeah. We'll
See ya.
just cut it there. No. I went to high school with Justin and Nathan. Nathan, we go as far back as 2nd grade when he came.
Yeah, I guess I came back
Yeah, it
in
was
1st
2nd
grade, and then we really started hanging out a lot in 2nd grade.
Yes.
I think there was a while where every week we were over at one of our houses.
Yeah. That started right away.
Yeah.
But then, so we went to elementary school, graduated. Well, we didn't graduate. We were forced to because the school shut down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
What school?
It's like, it was 3 blocks from my home. I could, like, walk there if I wanted to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my family actually moved to get closer to the school. And then,
Oh, really?
yeah, then we...
Oh, yeah, I
ended up
remember that. I
walking
remember your
closer,
first
yeah.
house.
It's quite a distance.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, they closed it on us so abruptly. I think it was less than a year's notice that they were just like, yeah, sorry, we ran out of money, even though we have you pay us an obscene amount each year.
Yeah, which is saying something.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering where all that money went. But yeah, they closed it on us. Joined the public school system, went up through middle school and high school. It was all right. I'd give it a solid 4 out of 10.
That's being
Perfect.
generous.
Yeah, not the best memories, but not the worst either. There were
It's
definitely
public school.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely some good times there.
Of course.
And then I went to college in Philadelphia at St. Joe's. I went for a marketing degree. Did a couple internships, one of which was in Chicago. That's kind of when I feel like my life really started. I got to do a whole lot of things out there. Bought a motorcycle 2 weeks after moving there, kind of just on a whim, and went on a lot of good adventures.
Nice. So you
So
still
from there,
are you still doing stuff with marketing?
with marketing,
Like yeah, like are you still in that business or?
I am currently, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so once I graduated college, I took a couple months, went on a fun road trip with my cousin to Montana with a Mustang GT,
Where'd
which
you get
was
the car?
Hertz.
Oh,
Oh,
It was 10
nice.
days for $700,
Oh, wow.
unlimited miles.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I feel like that's an impossible deal now. Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I don't think they expected us to use the unlimited miles because I think we put like 5,000 or 6,000 miles on the car.
Whoa.
It was getting to the point where it needed an oil change, even though we had one fresh from the rental.
Wow.
That's what
and-
I'm probably like. Get that money's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got the whole. We used the whole tack.
Wow.
We used the whole
Good.
speedometer
Yeah, hey,
too.
you rented the whole speedometer and the
Yeah,
whole
we're gonna
tank?
use it.
Use it all.
But yeah, when we got back, the lady took one look at us, looked back at the odometer, looked back at us, and then just kind of wrote 500 miles on the miles used for her little paperwork. And we just kind of walked away like, yeah, all right, that's fine. But yeah, and then in November of 2020, I got my first job, which I'm still in.
And what is that?
It's a combination of analytics and marketing, management. I pretty much do whatever they need me to do, which also includes randomly driving a 16-foot box truck at 2 in the morning.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Go to sleep at 11. Get a call at 2. Hey, you got to get on a truck, bud. One Red Bull later, and I'm on the road.
Perfect.
Fun. How long have you been there?
Year and a half at this point. A year too long.
How did you find it?
So that was the same company that I did my last co-op with.
Okay.
So I had a great experience out in Chicago, and I thought it would carry over here, and that's not the case.
Wow. College, like, helping you get a job? I'm envious, man.
Yes.
I'm envious.
Yes, it was.
College actually working? That's crazy.
Hey, it almost didn't because of COVID.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, I graduated in 2020, so the last 2 months of college was remote, and
Yeah.
pretty much every job prospect I had as of March 2020 just kind of went out the window, and I had to work with that. So now here we are.
Yeah. Did you have a remote or like an in-person graduation?
I had a remote one, and it wasn't even a real remote graduation. It was slides. Like they put together a presentation and they put each of us on a slide, and it was probably on screen. They did a live stream, and each slide was on screen for about 2 seconds.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, tuition bucks going to work. Right
Oh yeah. And they I'll give them this. They got us a real live graduation that just happened back in May, 2 years later.
All right. I mean,
It was at 5 p.m. They used the stage from the morning of like 2022's graduation.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Leftovers.
I didn't go. I went actually. I didn't register. So I
okay.
went and watched my own graduation.
that's weird.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
It was really trippy. Because not only that, I watched the class I was supposed to graduate with, 2019's. I went and watched that too. So I watched 2 graduations that I was theoretically supposed to be in.
I don't want to sound rude here, but basically you cucked yourself for your
I
graduation.
did. Yeah.
Round of applause.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
wild.
That's how it goes.
I guess. That's weird because when I graduated, I got a YouTube video They were like, you graduated. And then 2 months later, they were like, just come on down. Yeah.
I mean, sure.
I don't know. Whatever. College is weird anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. It was graduation. This makes up to this. They make it up to be this big thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just didn't care as much.
Yeah.
But it was really weird just watching it, like
Sure.
in that moment.
Sure. Yeah, I would imagine so. It seems super, super odd. All right, well, fair enough. Anything before we move on? I'll bring this up at the end, but do you want to plug anything, like social media or
No.
anything?
No. I'll do that
any
super
true
generic
OnlyFans?
influencer thing and be like, I just want everyone to live their best life
Cool.
and,
Work
work hard, play
Yeah.
hard.
That's
He means
lame.
it, yeah.
Lame.
I thought you told me OnlyFans with your new girlfriend, right?
I did, but I kind of wanted to keep it on the DL.
All right, I'll just bleep it out.
Wow.
I'm not gonna bleep it out. I hope she listens to that.
I'll have her listen to this. And
Wonderful.
Hey,
she'll probably take
I
one look
hear
at
that's where the real money's at. So
It is. If you can get it off the ground.
Yeah, because everyone's trying to do it now. But
Yeah.
we're not talking about OnlyFans. We're talking about air fresheners.
That's it.
Car.
this
What a
conversation
transition.
is iced, like our next air freshener, black ice.
Yes, black eyes. I'm gonna let you open this one
Okay.
since you're the black,
I'm the pro.
or the little tree god. Let's see this. Let's
Sounds
see.
really
This-
professional listening to him do
I'm-
it.
I'm pretty sure black ice is like the biggest one. I feel like
Yeah,
it's one of the
it's
most popular
One of
ones.
the most popular ones. This is why I figured I'd have to grab this one.
I think you're supposed
I
to
see
use
this
scissors.
one. Yeah, I kind of like this one better actually than the
If you
new,
have to
new
use
core
scissors,
smell.
whatever, just open it. You like it better? All right, we haven't
Yeah.
opened it up yet.
Unintentional ASMR people.
Ooh, here we go. Listen to the crackle. I'm crackling in air fresheners. I'm crackling. All right.
Dude, they cra-
All right, I'll just rip it open. It smells like a body wash or like a shampoo or something, like a men's body wash.
I
They
could kind of
changed
see
this.
that.
Yeah,
They
black
definitely
ice.
changed
I don't
this.
remember black ice smelling like that.
Yeah, but I feel like I see black ice as a pretty common aroma to come up.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the most common little trees.
Yeah,
It
this
smells-
is literally you walk into like
So
Urban Outfitters
Yeah.
in the mall or something.
Yeah.
what is
Yeah, it's
black
not
ice supposed to smell like?
Slipping and falling after you jump off a curb.
Ah, yes.
It's supposed to smell like
faint
fear.
feel of almost
Yeah.
dying.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna say I like it more than new car. What about you, Joe?
I got a slight headache from it just now, so I'm gonna go
Ooh.
with
New car first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Joe's new car, then black ice. I'm black ice and new car, and I think Nathan's also
Yep.
black ice.
Ice, new car. Me and Justin, we've been doing this podcast for a long time. We've got the same interest.
We really do every single time this happens. All right. Well, speaking of interests, me and Joe just came back from a very exciting Sunday morning into evening. What did we do?
we did the crossing of autos.
Yes, or auto crossing, as it's known
Yes,
sometimes.
so, you guys did autocross. Joe, what did you take in for the autocross?
This was your first time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was my first time.
Oh, nice.
I took my daily, which is a 2013 Scion FRS. For those who don't know, it's just a BRZ that's rebadged.
And dead.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I was shaking like an absolute madman on the start line for my first time.
Yeah.
I ran a heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching, all of the above 86 seconds. The average for the course is probably like, if you're good, 65.
Yeah.
I mean, that's seems like a distance, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it
first
could've been 30
time.
seconds instead of
Yeah.
like 20
It could
or
have been.
15.
It could have been
Yeah.
worse.
What did you place overall?
69.
Yeah, he got the sex number.
Nice.
Out of, I think, 83 or 85 people, he placed, at least in terms of the adjusted time. I'm not going to explain it. But there's an adjusted time, and then there's just the raw time. But in terms of the adjusted time, he came in 69th. I didn't look at the raw time. So, but, whatever. But yeah, I haven't gone in a while. The last time I went was last year, and I really wanted to go again since I recently got a job. Not anything special, but hey, it pays the bills. Shout out to my girlfriend. Thanks, you got me that. Yeah, so I have income again, so I was like, damn, I got to go autocrossing again. And Joe has a relatively nice car and would like to go zoom around a course. So I was like, hey, let's go do it. He's like, okay.
Pretty much, I wanted to do something legal for once.
Yes, yes. He's not referring about anything.
No.
Just trips
sorry,
to
officer. I go 65 on the highway all the time.
All the time. But yeah, he really enjoyed it, and he progressed quite well from the starting run to the ending run. And towards the end of the day, we had for our best runs, we had pretty similar times. I think he was like 10th of a second faster than I was.
Nice.
I think I placed 55th out of 83 or 85 people, so 69, 55, not like a crazy gap either. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. For those who don't really know what it is, it's really hard to describe, and looking at it doesn't do it justice, because even in person, it looks like people are going slow. Some people, at least. Basically what it is, it's like a time trial and an obstacle course for your car. So it's a course made out of cones that you have to try and get through as quick as possible, and it's filled with, it's very technical. There's tight turns, slaloms, stuff like that. You're never really leaving second gear. You're never really going faster than 60. There's rarely any moments where you're going like flat out and going super quick. There's pretty much at every given moment you're turning, and it's really fun. It doesn't click until you actually do it. And I know that might sound stupid and that might sound obvious, but again, watching videos and hell, even again watching people do it in person sometimes just doesn't do it justice. It looks like people go slow. Even some of the fastest people looked like they were going really, really slow.
So
Except for the Porsche.
Yeah, the Porsche
The
and
Porsche?
the white BRZ, but that was in year run. So the guy who came in first for the whole day definitely did not look like he was going slow.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's weird. There's like the people look like they're going slow, but they go very fast. But then there's people that look like they're going very fast, and they're definitely really, really, really going fast. It's bizarre how it works, but yeah, it's really fun. I think you hit a cone, you get like a 2-second penalty, so you just have to try your best to navigate through the course and try and get a fast time. And it's honestly the best bang for your buck in terms of motorsport. I can't think of anything more bang for your buck. It's $60 and you get a full day of learning how your car works under stress and becoming a better driver, all with like practically zero risk. You're not going to crash, you're not going to flip, you're not going to hit anything.
Except for that one kid who
Except for
flipped.
that one guy who flipped his second Gen M3. That was wild.
You should tell the people
So
his reaction to that.
yeah,
It's funny.
The last time I went was last year. I visually didn't see him flip, which sucked. But I'm standing conversing with a couple friends, and all I hear is and then everyone's running out onto the track. And I turn around, and this dude flipped his BMW. Again, it's really hard to flip when you're on a flat surface. Something had to be wrong with his suspension. Something was broken, because it looked like he was driving on water on land. But the guy gets out of his car, takes off his helmet, looks at the crowd, looks back at the car, and then just sticks his fists up in the air. He's like, yeah, let's go! He was super pumped to flip his car. So, hey man, props. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, outside of that one guy who definitely had some sort of problem with his suspension, autocross is fantastic. You don't even have to know anything about cars. You don't even need to have a good car in terms of racing. Just go. Pay $60, take your mom's sedan, and have fun. It's so much fun, as you now know.
Yes, to break it down in simple terms, from a distance, it looks like you're taking turns a little hard. Maybe going on the gas a little bit. When you're in the driver's seat, and you hear those tires squealing, RPMs are at like 6,000, the engine's screaming at you to give it a break, you're taking those turns, it feels like the car is going to slide out at any second, and that's the joy that comes from it, is riding that line of traction, knowing that you're pushing your car to it's truly capable of.
Yep. And there's no better mod than the driver mod. You can put as much power as you want in your car, but at the end of the day, if you can't drive it, what's the point? So I highly recommend it, especially you, Nathan, now that you have a fancy car. And anyone that's listening, again, you don't have to like cars. You don't even have to like racing. But I guarantee you would love it. I don't see in any universe how someone could dislike this. I really don't. We're thankful enough to have an airfield somewhat like an hour away from us that hosts these lovely events. And because traditional autocross is usually just like in parking lots with cones, I don't like that. But on an airfield, it's perfect because you have an actual track and it feels great. Feels like a proper circuit. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Anything else for you?
No, I think we covered it.
Yeah.
I think you just got to go out and do it and see for yourself.
Yeah, just look up autocross near me, autocross events near me, and just go and do it. I promise you, you will have a blast. And if you don't, you're weird. I'm sorry. You're weird. But something that isn't weird is these things that you hang from your car mirror and they make your car smell nice. What are they called again, Joe?
I don't know. Tiddlees?
Yeah, tiddlees. I love tiddlees. Nathan, do you like tiddlees?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Why would I
Nathan's
not?
a big tiddly guy. He loves tiddles. So the next scent that we have is coconut. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to open it wrong again.
I'm hoping I'll like this one. I usually like the coconut smelling stuff.
So I don't really like the taste of... That's a weird sentence to say. I'm talking about air fresheners.
Yeah, I was
like
wondering
the
where you would go.
I don't like the taste of artificial coconut, and this smells like the taste of artificial coconut, so I'm not a big fan.
No one saw this because it's a podcast, but he took a little bite out of it.
Shut up! Stop telling them! Gosh! Stop! You're off the show.
Oh, already? It's only been 20 minutes?
Exactly. What do you think? Where do you rank it?
This is coconut. That is,
this is
pretty much
definitely
the only
coconut.
way. It's the most generic fake coconut you
Yeah.
can possibly
Yeah.
discover.
Yeah. It doesn't smell bad, I'm not
Like,
privy to the
I feel
scent
like
of-
once it dilutes a bit, it would be a lot
It
better.
might be a little better. Yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
very pungent. I would put this at... I'm just going to have to put it at 3. So Black Ice 1, New Car 2, Coconut 3. Nathan?
For me, I think I might... Right now, I think I'm putting it at 1. Just because, like, the other two kind of smell a lot like cologne, and this one smelled just like something different, so...
Alright, fair. You, Joe?
I'm going to put coconut between the two, leave black ice last. Because this is a little overpowering. The new car smell, was a little aggressive, but this is like your whole car will smell very aggressively of fake coconut.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you just put that there. Okay, well, those are our rankings so far. We got one more, but before we can talk about that, we have to talk about something else. And what is that, Nathan?
Well, for this topic, I was watching a YouTube video, and it was the top 5 most watched videos for the year.
You mean like music videos or just videos in general?
Sorry, yeah, top 5 music videos for the year.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find. Well, so for this topic, yeah. So the video I saw on YouTube was from ESCMKD. I don't know what that means, but they did this
I'm sorry,
for the years.
What is ESCMK? What is it? What?
That's the name of the YouTube channel that made the video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that they made the video. It covers the years 2000 to 2021. For this, I'm just gonna go off of what was in 2011 and onwards.
Yeah, we'll just give like comments as much.
Yeah,
as we
and
can
then
about each.
so a lot of these music videos I haven't necessarily watched, I've heard
Yeah.
pretty much all of these songs. I feel like it's the same way. So
I hope.
picking up from 2011, number 5. And these were the way the video was presented. I believe the amount of views they got within that year. So
Okay.
number 5 was from 2011 was "Someone Like You" by Adele. Over 1.6 billion views.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty popular song. I remember that one.
I don't like Adele.
You know, that says something about how high YouTube has scaled since then.
Yeah, if you
1.6 million
yeah.
views.
Wait, no, I think you said Wait, you said million or billion?
billion.
Billion with a B?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes more sense.
that's kind of shocking
I
for
know.
2011.
For 2011, that is a bit shocking.
Yeah, I
That's
thought
almost
that
the
was
entire
a
user
lot,
base.
but at the same time, I don't think it's too bad because it's also a music video, and music videos generally do get more views just because people want to listen to the song.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Number 4, "On the Floor" by Jennifer Lopez featuring Pitbull. 1.7 billion.
I don't remember that song. Do you? I wish I could just like listen to these real quick.
Yeah, I
but
remember the
it
song.
would probably.
If you heard it, you would definitely know it.
Most likely. I mean,
Uh,
if it has Pitbull in it,
yeah.
I feel like I already know what the song sounds like. So.
Yeah.
Do you remember it? Because you're thinking real hard here. You don't remember? No.
No.
Okay.
Nah.
Uh,
But
All right, what's number
number
three?
3, I only knew because I heard the song from the video. I wouldn't have known this song otherwise, but it was 1,000 Years by Christina Perry. 1.8
That's
billion.
a slapper.
What was it?
1,000 Years by Christina Perry. You know the Twilight song? I would die every day waiting for...
Oh, yeah.
That explains. I was wondering why so many people were listening to this song. I was like, huh.
Yeah. It
I
is
mean, it's
100%
not
because of
bad,
Twilight.
but like, it's not a great song.
Oh, that's a fantastic song. But
So-
we don't have time to argue.
Yeah.
What's number 2?
Number 2, pretty popular song, "Party Rock Anthem," LMFAO, over 1.9 billion. I thought this would be number 1 for the year.
Honestly, I'm kind of shocked. I watched a whole
Yeah.
video about their rise to fame and their unfortunate burnout.
yeah.
Now they pretty much don't exist anymore. I don't think either of them are making music.
I don't
And they
think
hate each
so
other.
either. They have some really good music videos. They have actual music videos that like I would watch. They're good music videos.
Yeah, they were good. They were visually appealing.
Yeah.
I will say that much.
But the number 1 for 2011 kind of makes sense because the music video was, well, it was something to watch, I guess. But then also a popular song, the "Lazy Song" by Bruno Mars, over 2 billion views.
Oh yeah, that's the one where he wears the monkey mask. right?
Yeah, all those monkey masks and stuff like that. It makes
Yeah,
sense to me.
I don't really have an opinion on that song. I didn't listen to
I
it
thought
too
it was
much.
pretty good. So
It's
for
not bad.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's a popular song. I'll listen to it every now and again. Still,
Sure.
it's on
Because
my
you have trash
playlist.
taste. So what's the next? Just
So
kidding.
for
What's
the
the
year
next?
2012, starting off is another song I thought would be high just because of the publicity of it. But
Alright.
"Call Me Maybe," Carly Rae Jepsen, over 1.3
Oh.
billion. That I thought
That's
a
a
lot of
good
people
one.
watched the music video just because people kept like ragging on the song. So I thought it would have been high.
I thought people liked it when it came out.
I don't know people like it. I remember a lot of people saying it was bad.
Yeah, I think Joe was one of those people.
I was not one of those people. No, I think it was popular.
Yeah,
I think
no.
it was. I think
Yeah.
people like it was well received.
Well,
it got
yes,
to the
other
point
thing,
like
it was
maybe
played
a
lot.
month after its release is when, because then it got a ton of radio play. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got a lot of radio.
so
play.
after
Yeah.
like a month, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is the 50th time I've heard this.
Yeah.
Please get it out off my
That's
speakers."
how
Like,
it always happens
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
new songs. Oh, what's the next one?
Number 4, "Thrift Shop," Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, over 1.5 billion.
I really don't like that song.
I like that song.
Uh-oh.
It's fun.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. I don't know. There's something about it that just
Yeah,
can't
it doesn't
quite pinpoint.
seem like a song that really fits on a playlist.
No, it's very obtuse.
Yeah,
It's
kind of. Yeah.
It reminds
I
me
don't
of
know.
Joe too much.
Well, you
that
guys
too,
are
that too.
talking about good music videos. That's a really good music video from what I remember. It's just kind of like light and fun. It's
Yeah,
kind of
the
Yeah,
like
music
them.
the
wasn't so
music
bad.
video was pretty good.
yeah, that's the one where he commits genocide, right? Live on camera.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Hotel
a
Rwanda, right? Number
What's
3,
the next one?
Diamonds by Rihanna, over 1.6 billion. I feel like, no,
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that
yeah,
song.
I feel like this is one of the songs that are, like, we see a lot with a lot of these songs on the list, kind of just there because people want to listen to the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, I think, is a country song or something. I don't really remember listening to it too much. It
Okay.
doesn't sound unfamiliar though, but it was "Let Her Go" by Passenger, over 2.9 billion.
Oh, I've heard snippets of the song when Vine was popular. But I don't know how the rest of the song goes. I just know the part where they say "Let her go."
Yeah,
That's all I remember.
that's where that came from.
Quick, like, meta interjection. I'm looking at the clock here. There's no way we could get through every year.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't say 2016 out loud for a reason, so we don't have to get through to 2016.
You
we
just
just
said
cut
it
off.
out loud.
Yeah, you just said it out loud.
Well,
so
because you're gonna edit it, right?
I was just gonna keep this part in because it's
Oh, I
funny.
thought you were gonna edit it. I thought that's why you said
No, this is
meta.
staying in. It's staying in, baby.
Okay.
What's the next one?
So for 2012, number 1 song, obvious choice. I think everybody remembers this one. Gangnam Style by Psy, over
Oh,
4
man, I
billion.
got-
Yeah, everybody listened to this one. Everybody went
I
out to
got
watch
so
the music
sick of it
video.
after a while.
It was the first.
I think the first one to crack a billy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't
Happened,
know.
like,
Maybe these songs.
3 years after it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if these numbers are total or for the year or something like that. But
They're definitely total because there was no way songs from 2011 were
Yeah.
doing a billion views
I thought
yeah.
that sounded.
since Psy was the first.
I thought that sounded like a lot. I thought Psy's song was the first one as well, but
Mm.
they weren't specific about it in the music video. They didn't say anything about it.
So now are these top 5 most viewed videos in general for the year?
That's-
Because it's-
I'm
because it's
thinking
all-
that's what it is. But
Because
yeah,
it's
I
all
don't know.
songs. It's all like
yeah,
music
they're all
videos.
music. Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah, they're all music.
I'd be curious to hear what the top 5 non-music ones were, because that kind of tells you more about the culture and
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would.
And what people
about
were
the culture at the
interested in.
time. Yeah. Maybe another video to try and look up and see if I can find. I just stumbled
Yeah, we could
into
bring this up
one
in
though.
like
Yeah.
like a future episode or something. I'd be curious. But what's the next one?
Okay, yeah, so for 2013, we'll go through this one pretty quickly to stay on time. But number 5, All of Me, John Legend, over 1.9 billion.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a very popular song. I remember
yeah.
that being played constantly.
I remember the next
Not
song
bad.
was also very popular. Was Rude by Magic, also
that.
over 1.9 billion. I remember
Oh.
seeing Magic. They did the New Year ball drop show for one of the networks, and I remember looking at the entire crowd, just not knowing any of their other songs, and everybody was kind of
Exactly.
bored. And then this song came on, and everybody was like, "Ah, the song we like, finally."
Exactly. Yeah, they made one song that everyone liked, and
Yeah,
that's it. I don't
kinda
even know where
sucks.
they are now. They could be dead. Who
Yeah,
knows?
it's definitely a possibility.
That song brings back bad memories.
Uh,
Oh well. What's the next one?
Number 3 is "Wake Me Up" by Avicii, over 2 billion.
Oh, that's okay. I was thinking of a different.
I went right to
Yeah.
Evanescence.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Hey, that song. All of his songs.
Yeah, that song
May
is
he
a
rest
slapper.
in power.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of his songs blew up for the most part, at least. Well, not all, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. What's next?
Number 2. It's a very.
Is this 2016? Or I'm sorry, 17?
2013.
No, yeah,
13? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I don't know what's going on.
Number 2 is Counting Stars by One Republic. Over 3.2 billion.
That's a banger.
Mid song. Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, good. Very good. I wish we had time to argue, but we don't. So let's just brush past that one.
Number 1, Rrr by Katy Perry, over 3.3 billion.
I hate that song so much. It's such a generic radio pop song. It makes me want to commit toaster bath
I think
every time it comes on.
One of the reasons I do like the song is because it reminds me of a Katy Perry that I used to like back when I was in high school.
And that was like the California Girl era of Katy Perry?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, fair.
She's not
Fair.
like that anymore.
No.
Are you talking about you liked her music or you liked her physically?
Because
both could be true here.
Yeah, it's both could be true.
It's,
What is it, Nathan?
it's
Spill it.
both. I like
Okay,
her.
you heard it here first.
I thought
Yeah,
her
no.
music was better at the time, and her style was also something that high school Nathan was into.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next?
So next we're gonna move into the next air freshener.
No way.
Yeah.
I threw it out.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have it.
Well, I guess that's it for today, folks.
Yeah, we could just end the show here. Oh, wait a minute. The next one, I have it. Oh, Joe, I found it.
Crazy.
I know. So with this one, Nathan has the American scent.
The American vanilla aroma. So I'm thinking something
and
vanilla.
Me and Joe, me and Joe couldn't find that, so we got the Barbershop Fresh Shave scent. We can
That
test this
sounds-
one. I don't know what that
Oh my
means, but
God.
whatever, we're just gonna open it.
Oh.
I'm
Huh.
excited.
This vanilla.
Mm.
It smelled like vanilla at first, but now it kind of smells like bubblegum.
If you smell it really
It's
hard.
it's an American flag one, Nathan, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like America
yeah, come
or
on.
freedom or bald eagles.
If you think America smells like bubblegum, no, baseball, then yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, baseball
Okay, smell
or
ours.
gunpowder.
And let's
Yeah. Ooh,
describe
my
the
favorite.
barbershop one. It's a weird one, especially if you take a deep inhale. You can feel it in your nose, like toothpaste in your mouth, but in your nose.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Toothpaste.
It's
Nose
weird. So it
toothpaste.
smells. It has like an undertone of generic man smell mixed with like some sort of mint, because it's like cold when you smell it, and somehow that's supposed to mimic the barbershop. I don't know.
This smells like that suave
Does it-
body wash for men.
Was that
like that really
Ice-
cheap stuff?
It was that Ice Cube that was in
Hmm?
the barbershop movies.
Ice cream.
Does the smell remind you of that, or
Yeah, it reminds me of Ice Cube's musk.
It actually reminds me of iced tea.
Shut up. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one at. I'm gonna put it at number 3. So my final ranking is Black Ice, New Car, Barbershop, and Coconut. What's yours, Joe?
I kind of like this one.
Okay.
I kind of hate little trees in general.
Yeah, I don't.
These
really
are
mess with
all
car air freshener.
an abomination, and they do not deserve the brand recognition that they have.
I agree. They make like they add like a layer of cheapness to your
They do.
car. I
They
know
really
I've
do.
offended
Kinda do.
like a bunch of people, and by a bunch of people I mean 3. But where do you put this one?
I'll put this at 2.
2.
So
what's
I'll
your
bump
final?
coconut. So my final order is new car smell,
Okay.
fresh shave, coconut, and then black ice.
Okay, and then your ranking, Nathan, with the American flag instead.
So my one would probably be coconut. The American one, and then black ice, and then New Crescent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But,
we have pretty
yeah.
different,
Yeah, we're a little bit off this time. A little bit of variety and sense.
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be together forever.
But like,
Oh, well.
so like you guys were saying earlier, yeah, the yellow tree things aren't great. It just makes me wish I could go
no.
back to Yellow Hat in Japan. That's like their auto zone, and they have
Okay.
like a whole perfume section, but like for car scents and stuff like that, and it's
Wow.
really nice. Just,
I,
you
wow,
can get
I
really
can't say I'm
good
surprised.
smells. Yeah, I wish
That's
I
really
could
cool.
go
How
get
did it-
back to there.
How did it disperse in the car?
I mean, it was kind
Like,
of
what
just
was
like it was like not these, but they were like the. I don't know if everybody saw these, but like the Febreze ones where you put them in like your AC vent and clip them in there.
Right, it's like a liquid, right?
Yeah, it's like a liquid. But it doesn't like spurt out. It kind of just dissolves.
Yeah,
over
it's just- it
time.
just-
yeah.
Aerates.
Yeah, then I mean
Those
they
are the
did have
best.
stuff like this too, but like just the selection and the setup looked more like a perfume section as opposed to
Interesting.
a bunch of little trees on a wall.
Sure.
Yeah,
All right. Fair enough.
it was nice.
Um,
I miss it.
Well, I guess in line with your cute little vanilla American flag scent, our last topic.
That was cute, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very cute, just like you. The last topic is about July 2+2,
21.
or also known as Independence Day,
Yes,
featuring
July
Will Smith.
4th.
Yes, July 4th.
So do you guys
it's
have
an
any
American-
plans for your July 4th?
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch fireworks in like 30 minutes if we finish in time with
Oh,
my
nice.
family. I watched some yesterday with my family. As for July 4th itself, after work tomorrow, I'll probably be going down to my grandmother's and we'll have some sort of like small barbecue or something. And yeah, what about you guys? Someone else go. Fight for the next word. Go! Ooh, Joe won! He said,
Oh.
What are
Got
your
it.
plans?
No, I'm also going to race off to watch the fireworks. It's a good thing me and Justin trained earlier to
Nice.
drive our cars at the limit because we'll need to
If we're gonna make
to get to the fireworks.
Yeah. And the crowd. Too bad you don't drive a Mustang. Damn.
Yeah, you could just plow them all over.
Fancy
500 points a person.
Mustang
What?
driving.
Anything for tomorrow though?
Tomorrow, probably going to just kind of wake up and think about my life decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
amen.
Don't
It's
think
the
too
first thing
hard.
that crosses your mind every morning, isn't it? For me, I just wake up and just, I'm a failure?
Yep.
No.
Remember that one thing you did 15 years ago that no one else does, but it still haunts you?
Yeah, remember that time at the 8th grade school dance where that guy told you to go dance with that girl, and when you went to go ask her, she laughed at you?
That sounds painful.
Yikes. Sounds very specific.
What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Suspiciously
No.
specific.
Stop it.
It's almost like going
Crazy.
to a PAX convention, asking about
Oh.
a cosplayer being there and getting told, "Oh, sweetie, you can take as many flyers as you want."
Oh my god! I forgot about that! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What happened?
So the
Well,
do
we
you
can
wanna say it?
we
Do
can
you wanna
talk
say it?
about we'll bring this PAX convention conversation up later. But for now, let's stick to our main topic, July 1st.
Okay.
Of the 4th
Um,
of July.
Yeah. My plans, I'm just probably going to go to my buddy's house on the actual 4th of July and do fireworks there. Somebody's going to buy some, and we're just going to do them in his backyard.
Yeah, I
It
always
will
used to
be
do
fun.
the like
Yeah.
the home fireworks, but I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, they're fun. We definitely do that.
Have
Okay.
either of you guys purchased M80s?
can't say that I've purchased them, but
Or
I've
seen.
been.
Yeah, I've
I think I've
seen
been-
them.
Yeah.
Mm,
Do you have some?
I would love some.
I can't
Just
help you. I'm sorry.
just go over to the next state in Pennsylvania and buy them there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Have either of you seen someone launch them when they can barely walk in a straight line?
No.
Is
Quite entertaining.
Is that your
Oddly
plan for the
specific, Joe.
July 1st show? Joe's gonna
I
like
personally
tomorrow.
haven't done it because I'm a smart boy.
Sure. Okay.
Sure.
But
wait.
yeah,
Oh.
we were kind of like standing on the side placing bets. Like, oh, is this guy gonna get his hand blown off? Or worse.
Hell yeah.
There's always someone. Always someone. 4th of July.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
It's one of those holidays that the nurses and doctors hate.
They would love because it brings in the moolah.
It brings in the big bucks.
They get paid no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. Don't pay your hospital bills, folks. That's not legal advice. Please don't sue me. What about you? Oh no, you already said what you're gonna
Yeah.
do. Is that tomorrow, Nathan? Or
Yes,
tonight.
tomorrow and the actual July 4th. That's what I'll be doing.
okay. Very nice.
Today is just GTA heist missions. Maybe some Fortnite.
Yeah. Good old Fortnite.
Yeah.
Good old Fortnite. Remember Titanfall?
A little bit.
Titanfall was the greatest game ever, and no one can tell me otherwise.
It was a good game.
Even if you play it now, it came out 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It was so much fun.
Yeah, we're getting old.
But, yeah, I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow on July 4th, but unfortunately, with my job, I work all the American holidays.
Yeah,
but
are you
and
working a long shift tomorrow or something? Or
Me?
yeah, you.
Did you know it's just the normal 6 to 3? Or I'm
Oh,
sorry,
it's-
6:30 to 3. 6:30 to 3.
Huh.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. I mean, either
Yep.
way sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do a 6 p.m. to
So I-
3:30. People
yeah.
do that.
They could, but yeah, I don't want to do that for 4th of July. But we can't. The warehouse closes at 3 every day, so
Mm.
we can't do overnight.
I remember when I was at Chick-fil-A working there, still having like a 5-6 hour shift on 4th of July, getting off, then going to the barbecue with my family. Maybe
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
fireworks in the backyard, because in like pretty much the whole area we live in, you can kind of just step out to your backyard and you'll see fireworks in one direction or the other.
Yeah, there's a lot of towns close by, so someone was always doing something. You just
Yeah.
have to look in the right direction, and you
You just
start
have to
see
listen.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, honestly, they're hear it
It,
constantly.
it must be great if you have a dog or something.
I agree. There's a certain, I hate saying this and make me sound like a zoomer, but like there's a certain vibe about going to like a public. I hate people, all right? I hate the general public. I hate being around other human beings. It's just not fun. But something really, I don't want to say magical, but like enticing about going to a public 4th of July fireworks show and just seeing all the people just like
Yeah.
out and about, walking, sitting on their porch, just getting ready for the show. I don't know what it is, but like if I could bottle that feeling and drink it every day, I would.
Do you
It's
think
just- it's
it
exciting.
has something? Yeah, it's exciting, but do you think it has something to do with like a feeling of innocence?
Yeah, maybe.
Because
Maybe,
everyone's
yeah.
kind of just gathering together. Everyone's off work.
Yeah.
You know, the sun's going down. Day's over. All your responsibilities are done.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is watch some things blow up.
Yeah, and a majority, so far in our life at least, with how old we are, a majority of the fireworks shows we've seen were in childhood when you're more quote unquote
So
innocent.
Yeah.
it brings you back to that
yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's probably why. I mean, everything just boils down to nostalgia. That's one hell of a drug.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Yeah, makes a
but-
lot of
yeah,
money.
it's just a nice feeling. Yeah, it does make a lot of money. So I look forward to seeing that again tonight. And some food tomorrow. I wish I could see more family, but you know.
Yeah,
what-
same.
what
I
can
wish
you
I
do?
could get up there to see my family for the holiday, but it's a little
Yeah, well,
busy
you'll
right
be-
now. Yeah,
You know, you'll be back eventually. So.
one day.
Do you have a plan to come back? Like a date?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be up there when I take vacation later this month actually. So, but I won't actually be back home until that first week of August.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Which will be very fun. And all I'm gonna say is that first week of August, if there's an autocross event, probably do it.
August 14th, I think.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
No, I will not be around for that.
Dang it! Gosh darn it! All right. Well, whatever. Well, eventually, we'll eventually get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to say about July 4th. It's a feel-good holiday in terms of the vibes.
Yeah, good family time,
just-
good barbecue,
Yeah, good memories.
fireworks are
Do
awesome.
they, Nate, did they do anything special on base?
Probably gonna do a fireworks show or something. We don't
Okay.
do. The base itself usually doesn't do anything too crazy. Just because they know people will probably go out on their own and do something.
Sure.
So they
Right.
usually aren't really gonna get a big turnout. Because even if they did and people were doing nothing, they still likely would not go to do whatever the base is doing for some reason.
Gotcha.
That's just
Do you
how
ever get
people are.
naked and run around?
Well, I was kind of thinking in a different direction there. If the U.S. government is listening, you should have let all bases,
Okay.
right as the sun's going down,
All right.
have unlimited access to
Okay.
all the ammunition
Ooh.
for all the guns.
Max ammo.
There are
Okay.
plenty of people that would take advantage of that.
Yeah. Happy Independence Day. Doo, 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 doo.
To have a minigun and just fire it into the air. It's the most American thing you can possibly do.
And then watch as all the bullets come back down and
Uh-huh.
destroy the city.
Well, that's
Uh,
the real fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I really like 4th of July, and I'm looking forward to watching
Yeah.
these fireworks. So I don't got anything else to say. Joe, do you have anything else to say?
You don't got anything?
I don't got.
All right, I don't got anything
I
either.
ain't got
Nathan, do
nothing.
You got nothing?
Got nothing.
All right. Well,
I got a whole lot of nothing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, he
Oh.
said it. He said it.
That's pretty
he
good.
said it. That was pretty good. All right. Well,
This guy gets
thanks
should get
for-
a job.
Yeah, we should give him a job. I don't have money to pay him, but sure.
Intern.
Thanks for listening to the episode where we got Elon Musk on the show. I hope you enjoyed it.
The
As
next
always,
best thing,
please.
just as good.
We have a Twitter now. Maybe follow it. A whole lot of PC. I don't think anyone's followed it yet, but that's fine. It's okay. It's not that important, I guess.
Twitter's for boomers anyway.
Shut up. I have a YouTube channel. Super Sealman 777. Watch my videos, please. I would appreciate it. Otherwise, if you have questions and concerns, you can physically mail them, not email. Physically mail them to Joe. I will be posting his address in the episode description.
You'll also have his social security number on there as well.
Yes.
Hmm.
Just for
Yep.
those who are curious.
Yeah.
Just don't send me sex toys. Anything else is free game.
Okay. Hey, you heard the man here, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else is free game. Otherwise, don't buy little trees, or we'll think less of you, even though we just reviewed them. And have a wonderful Independence Day if that's what you celebrate.
If you don't celebrate it, you're a communist.
Again, you heard it here first. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye.